welcome to Lauren Reed Color. As you can tell from the books that I have in front of me, we are rapidly approaching one of the most popular times in the coloring community, and that is, of course, Halloween. So whether you are a fan of the cute and creepy or the scary and spooky, there's something for everyone. In today's video, I'll be showing you some of the books in my collection that are dedicated to the Halloween season and showing some of the pages that I'm interested in coloring. I'll also be showing some books that are not specifically dedicated to Halloween, but still include some Halloween themed pages. I just want to also note that I won't be coloring a page in each and every one of these books. Rather, I'll be choosing 2 or 3 that I plan to color in October and November. So let's get started. First up is Tales from the Witch's Cottage by Hanna Karlzon. This book is, of course, absolutely perfect for Halloween as it's dedicated to witches. Of course, Hannah's new book, which is called Halloween, is also dedicated to the season. I've been watching flip-throughs and I've decided against getting it for now, simply because most of the pages that I really want to color in that book are very similar in style to this book. And there are also other pages in it that don't really appeal to me. They're a bit too gory for my tastes, and so I've put purchasing that book on the back burner for now. It is quite possible that later on I will cave and get it anyway because I absolutely love Hannah's art. Anyway, I digress. Let's get back to Tales from the Witch's Cottage. So as I was saying, this book is perfect for the season, but it is a mix of both Halloween and fall pages. Almost any single page in this book would be absolutely wonderful for coloring, and I really adore most of the images. But the one that I actually want to color probably in November or maybe October is this one. It's this cute little witch holding a pumpkin, and she's by her pumpkin patch. And then you have this adorable little cat with wings. And I think actually my favorite element on this page is her boots. They are just so sweet, and you can see her ankles, and it's just so, I think those are ankles. Never mind. Anyway, I really want to color this page this season. There are a couple of other very witchy pages in this book. You've got the Book of Spells, and you've got these cute little animals. He's got a birthday hat. And but this one is really perfect for Halloween as well. So you've got the witch with her patched hat and the sun and the moon and the circle frame. I also want to really color this wishing well at some point. And I think there was one more that I really thought was perfect. I think it's this, it's this double page spread of the witch and her familiar cat. And so this is definitely a double page spread. So I was thinking perhaps a cloudy, purpley, pinky sky with a witch in a black dress and a black cat. But it's not going to be this year, perhaps next year, or maybe even next year not at Halloween. It's you don't have to color Halloween pages at Halloween. Anyway, so those are the pages that I really like in Witch's Cottage, and that's the page that I am going to color probably November. Okay, let's move on to the next one. The next book in my collection that is dedicated completely to Halloween is Halloween by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. This is actually one of the oldest books in my coloring book collection, and it is still untouched. And I think it's because I love the illustrations just so much that I'm scared to do them. But I think this might be the year where I actually do one. So the paper in this book is absolutely amazing. It's published by Blue Angel, and Prismacolors work beautifully on it. I've got the other one of her books, which is called A Fantasy Art Adventure, where I've colored a few pages with Prismacolor, and it's been absolutely perfect. Again, all of the images in this book are perfect for Halloween, and they're mainly portraits with the gorgeous big-eyed girls that Jasmine is famous for. And yeah, any of these pages would work perfectly, but the one that I'm actually planning on coloring is this one, and I'm going to color it in October. So I see her as sort of a spooky Snow White. So a black dress, a red apple, perhaps black hair, green eyes, and some sort of greenish, brownish, grayish background. So I'm really looking forward to coloring this one. Another one that I've marked that is really great for Halloween is this one. This is actually a page that I've colored before. When I first got this book, I wanted to color this page, but as I said, I was afraid to actually put pencil to paper. And so I photocopied it and I colored it following a tutorial by Dee Dee Willingham. And now I want to recolor this page, but with my own style because I've grown and developed as a colorist. And I want to make her look a little bit more ghostly, but I don't think I'm going to get to it this year, maybe next year. And another one I really love is this page of the twin vampire sisters with their pet rat. Again, this is a page that I've really wanted to color for many years. When I first started coloring, I was watching a YouTuber called Shine Bright Design. I think her name is Tao, and she was coloring this page, and she inspired me to color it as well. But of course, as you can see, I haven't actually done it. But again, I could color this not necessarily at Halloween, so I might color it next year sometime. We'll see. Okay, so that's Jasmine Beckett Griffith's Halloween, an absolutely perfect choice if you have this book for the season. Okay, let's see what we have next. The last book in my collection that is completely dedicated to Halloween is Year of Witches by Yusiku. Again, while it is a Halloween-themed book because of the witches and the magic, it can actually be colored any time of the year because the pages are actually divided according to seasons. So we have, I think this is winter or fall. I think this is the fall season, yes. But the pumpkins, this one would be good for Halloween. This is one I've colored already. Finally, a page in a Halloween book that I've actually colored. I colored this using Prismacolors, I think, or it might have been Castle Arts. And then we've got the series of pages that are actually Halloween themed. So we've got this one with the jack-o'-lanterns and the witches obviously going to some sort of Halloween bash. And here we've got the witches dressed up for Halloween in different outfits. And this one could be a Halloween tea party. I love this page, this is cool. And here they're reading tea leaves. Here they're toasting the sky. I think that's the end of the actual Halloween themed pages, but as I said, most of the pages in this book can be colored at this time of year. Quidditch players on a snowy evening. I've colored some other pages in this book, let's see, that are not specifically Halloween. Like this one is a cozy evening at home. I've also colored, let's see, this page. Yes, the greenhouse page. This one's a recent page that I colored. And I've also colored this one. I think that's it. Those are the pages I've colored in this book. Keep in mind that this book is an Amazon printed book. And the paper is really, really thin. So I recommend using a base of alcohol marker and then pencil on top. You can use water mediums like I did on this page. The background is watercolor pencils, but really, really tiny amounts of water. Otherwise, the paper will be completely ruined and you won't be able to do anything with it. So I actually recommend mainly alcohol markers and then pencils. Okay, so those are my Halloween-themed books. I'm now going to show you some books that are not specifically Halloween books. Rather, inside each book, there are some pages dedicated to Halloween. So let's do that right now. Okay, here we have Fairy Celebrations by Klara Markova. Again, this is not a book that is specifically Halloween themed, but I was flipping through it and there are a couple of Halloween style pages that you could color this year. I absolutely adore this book. It is so cute and whimsical and I want to color every single page in it, but let's just flip to the Halloween ones. So here we have a page that is autumn. And so we have the pumpkins, and we have some candy, and we have this cute little bat reading a recipe book for what to do with the pumpkins. And we have the black cat and the moon. So I really think that this is a Halloween style page. I've just noticed that this house has feet. I never noticed that before. That is so cute. I'm not sure, is that a dog? I think it's a dog and a cat. Yeah, so I really love this page. I think it's perfect for Halloween. This one it's in the Halloween section of the book. You have this raven and the fairy girl. I'm not sure it's specifically Halloween, but it could be colored for autumn because you got mushrooms and berries. Then we have this also mushrooms, not specifically Halloween, but this one I would consider a completely Halloween page because you have this lady, and I think she's a fairy witch because her mushroom hat and her potions, and then her mouse, which could be considered a familiar, and here another mushroom potion of some kind. So I think that this could be colored as a Halloween page. Then we have this double page spread, and this one is definitely Halloween. So I think it's some sort of Halloween party. So here we have the pumpkins and the little I think it's probably like some sort of cake with a bat on it. And then we've got the characters that are dressed up for Halloween, the witch with her cape and the bat with a tambourine. And on this side we have the cats and they have their cauldron and some apples for dunking apples into the mixture, and toasting marshmallow. Oh no, they're toasting apples. Oh, this is so cute. So I definitely think this one is a Halloween page. I'm not going to be doing it this year because I don't think I could do a double page spread like this justice in just a few days. So I think I might schedule it for next year and dedicate like 2 weeks to coloring it because it would take some time. But it's an absolutely beautiful page in a gorgeous book. And yeah, there are some Halloween themed pages in Fairy Celebrations. Next up, we have some books by Erie. I have all 3 of her romantic country books, the first, second, and third tale, and each one of these books has Halloween pages. The first book has 1 Halloween page, and then the other 2 have actually got entire sections that could be colored for Halloween. So let me just show you. Let's put these 2 on the side. So in this book, there's 1 Halloween page, and I've actually already colored it. And it is this Happy Halloween Boo page. So I used Prismacolor pencils on this page, and then I used my Distress Ink, do-it-yourself Distress Ink technique for the background to get that glow. So this is a perfect page, obviously, for Halloween, trick or treat. This is the only page in this book, as I said, that actually is a Halloween page. But the other 2 have Halloween sections. So, for example, in Romantic Country, the second tale, there is a section of the book that's called The Witch and the Hidden Secret Forest. So you have the witch's house that you could color for Halloween, and you have this girl at the gate. It's got a Hansel and Gretel style feel to it, but more friendly, because I don't think this witch is going to eat anyone. At least I hope not. And here you have the little girl having tea at the witch's house with Gisette, her cute little goose duck. And this one, yeah, you could color it for Halloween because there's a witch's hat, and then all the herbs and the potions and the apothecary style. And here you can color this as a grimoire. And here you can color this as a Harry Potter style, Diagon Alley style page, but also there are pumpkins. So it could be colored for Halloween. And Here you've got the marketplace. Oh, this is very Moroccan style marketplace. This one not so much Halloween, more Easter perhaps because of the eggs. I wouldn't call it that for Halloween. But here again you've got the witch's castle and another witch's house. So those could be colored for Halloween. And then of course you've got the very specific Halloween trick or treat page. So you've got the pumpkins and the little kids dressed up at the door to come and get their tricks or their treats. So cute. Yeah, so this one's an overtly Halloween style page. Yeah, then you've got, I think that's it. I think those are the only, yeah, those are the only Halloween. That's the Halloween section in this book. So beautiful pages in this one to color. And the third tale also has an entire Halloween section in it, or a section that could be considered Halloween. So again, you've got the witch's cottage. She's selling it. And then you've got the cauldron, but this one also seems a little bit more Eastery to me with these egg-shaped objects. So, but there is a cauldron, so it could be Halloween. And here we got definite Halloween one. So you've got the witch on her broomstick flying over the town. Yes, and the moon in the background. I've seen this colored so beautifully many, many times. I would have to, try and do something unique. And again, we got your trick-or-treat party page with the the kids dressed up as jack-o'-lanterns. Oh, this one's so cute. Yes, I've also seen this one colored beautifully. And then you've got the witch's hat store. I love this one. It's so cute. So cute with all the various different witch hats. Do witches go to stores to buy their hats? I'm thinking they might. And then you've got the potions page, also good for Halloween. Oh, and then you've got this dragon. I'm not so sure this is a specifically Halloween page. Whenever I see this page, I think of Puff the Magic Dragon. But it could be colored for Halloween. Again, it's a double page spread. It's going to take ages. I think that's it. Yeah, those are the Halloween pages in Romantic Country, the third tale. So yeah, as I said, you could find pages that are in books that are not specifically dedicated to Halloween, but have Halloween pages in them. The next set of books that I'm going to show you are also similar to this. Okay, so next we have two books by Kanoko Igusa that have Halloween pages in them. So first up we have Kingdom of Curious Creatures, which is also called Menuet de Bonheur, if you have that one instead. They're the same book. This is just the US edition, and there are two Halloween themed pages. So the first one is this cat on a broomstick. And then you've got his mouse buddy also on a broomstick, and they're flying over their pumpkins, and there are bats, and there are the witch's cottage and pumpkins. So yeah, perfect for Halloween. And then you have the facing page. This is not specifically a Halloween page, more an autumn page, with these cute little sleeping foxes. Are they foxes or raccoons? I'm not sure. Either foxes or raccoons in this gorgeous little mandala style wreath page. It could also be colored for Halloween, but it's more of an autumn themed page. But this one is definitely Halloween. Okay, and then the other book is Rhapsody in the Forest. This one is also got a US edition, which I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. I will put it into the description box once I look it up. Anyway, this one also has a couple of Halloween style pages. So you've got this also mandala style page with the different Halloween elements, the jack-o'-lanterns, the witches' hats, the candy, the castle and the vines, very Sleeping Beauty style castle. And on this side we have the cat going trick-or-treating. This is actually the page that made me buy this book. I saw it colored by quite a few people so gorgeously, and I wanted to get this book, and it took me a while to find a copy. Eventually it came on Amazon and I was able to get it, so that was really great. And yet I still have not colored this page. This is always what happens to me. I see a page, I buy a book, and then the next thing you know, it's been 3 years and I haven't touched it. But I really want to color this page soon. I'm not sure I'm going to get it to this year, but maybe next year. Oh, I have all these plans and they never work out. Okay, so those are the pages in Kanoko Egusa's books. Another book that has pages dedicated to Halloween is The Story of Precious Cats by Nelko Neko. And again, this book is divided according to the seasons, and there is an entire section dedicated to autumn that has some Halloween pages. So here we have this double page spread of the cats going to a Halloween party. We have this one dressed up as a mummy, this one dressed up as a jack-o'-lantern. I think this one's supposed to be a ghost and a witch. And again, you've got the traditional witch's cottage and the pumpkins and the candy. Ooh, this one's got a graveyard. Yeah, so this one is an obvious choice for Halloween. And then you have another couple that are Halloween, excuse me, Halloween themed. So you have this witch cat with his cauldron and his grimoire and his jack-o'-lantern and his potions. So yes, Halloween, very Halloweeny. And another one of the cats going off to some sort of Halloween party. We've got the Mad Hatter stuff. Oh, he's got a scar on his face. And then the ghost. And I'm assuming this one should be a witch. Yes. And I think that's it. I mean, this one you could also perhaps color for Halloween. Maybe there is a grimoire, but I'm not sure. I don't think so. I wouldn't color this one for Halloween. So I think it's just those other pages that are definitely Halloweeny in theme. Yes, so gorgeous book by Nelko Neko, sorry. And I've got one more that has some Halloween pages. And last but not least, we have Seasons by Hannah Carlzon. And there are 2 overtly Halloween pages in this one. So here we have the witch and her familiar and her broomstick and the jack-o'-lanterns. So again, this is another page I've seen colored many, many times so gorgeously. And on this side, we have the cat. I'm thinking it's the same cat, perhaps, sitting on the witch's grimoires and the candles. And so this one could also be colored for Halloween. I think this one's more Halloweeny than this one. This one could be colored any time of the year. Yeah, there are also, this book is divided according to the seasons, and there are also autumn-themed pages in the book that could be colored in the coming months. So yeah, so those are my Halloween themed pages. Thanks so much for joining me as I've gone through some of my books that are dedicated to this season. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, it would be absolutely fantastic if you subscribed. And in the meantime, happy Halloween and enjoy. Bye for now.